Hi and welcome to my channel. It's your girl Blake. So I've been watching Adamas on Disney Plus actually. I feel a little bit like a traitor to Netflix actually now that I'm making a video for something that I've watched on Disney Plus. Jesus. But anyway, I've been watching Adamas, which I'm kind of curious actually. It stems around two twin brothers, and one is a prosecutor and one's a writer, and their father was murdered using this diamond kind of cane called the Adamas, which is the symbol of the company Haesong. And Haesong seemed to be like some murky, murderous company that seemed to be involved in everything political and anything capitalistic basically. They feel like Skynet, but anyway, I digress. So these two twins' father was unfortunately murdered, and the guy accused of his murder, Lee Chang-won, has been in prison for 22 years. But then it transpires that Lee Chang-won is in fact their actual biological father, and he was working for Haesong, and he betrayed them because he stole the Adamas. Now, one of the sons, the writer, has been chosen by the chairman or the CEO of Haesong to go and become the ghostwriter for his memoir. But when it goes to their estate, he is meant to have no contact with the outside, and his assistant turns up because I guess his publicist asked him to accompany the writer. So they're in this estate and it's kind of insane. It's giving me Mine vibes, like the layout of the house and the staff that work in there. They're impeccably dressed and it's like a well-oiled machine. The house is run by the head keeper, Miss Kwan, and she's insane. She's like power hungry and madness combined. But funnily enough, I like her scary character. But anyway, as the show unwinds, it seems that there's a huge mystery surrounding the Adamas, surrounding the writer in the house. What's his goal? Because his goal isn't writing a memoir. So it looks like his goal is to steal the Adamas because he wants to connect Haesong to the murder of his father. And his mom confided in him on her deathbed that the guy who's in prison, who's been in prison for 22 years, is his actual biological father. So he believes that his father is not the real murderer, and the possible murderer is the chairman of Haesong. So he wants the Adamas so that he can get a DNA test on the diamond to confirm his suspicion. Now, another reporter on the outside of the house, she is following the other twin who is the prosecutor, and she confides in him that she believes that Lee Chang-won is not the killer, but she's not sure who is the actual murderer. So the prosecutor gets involved. But then, after he goes to visit Lee Chang-won at prison, the company that works for Haesong, Team A, they're cleanup unit, the assassins, they kill the reporter's mom and dad, don't they? So we learned that it was the reporter who was the witness who saw the actual murderer leave the house on the night his father was actually killed. So all this is going on. It's very murder mystery, who done it. And over the course of the 14 episodes that I've watched, can't rich people just ever be nice? Like in every Korean drama I watched, the rich people are horrendously corrupt. So the Haesong group is trying to put a puppet into the Blue House, which is the equivalent of the American White House. They're trying to put a puppet in for the presidency. So I'm liking the show, but I'm just curious how it's all going to end. So far, they've managed to get the father, Lee Chang-won, out of prison because Haesong was planning to kill him, because they're slowly getting rid of all of the evidence. And at the present moment, I'm on episode 14 and the chairman is dead and he's been taken out. by his most loyal assistant, the housekeeper, Miss Kwan, because it transpired he took the heart of her son, who had allegedly committed suicide and ended up brain dead, but he wasn't actually brain dead, before the chairman took his beating out of his chest and put it into his. And once Miss Kwan has suspicions of the chairman actually offering her son to take his heart, she loses it big time. You so much right now. I hate you so much right now. And at the anniversary of the company's, I forgot what it was, well, anyway, I forgot, his retirement or whatever, she let all of the secrets out the bag. But Hae Sung, being as powerful as they were, they just cleared it all up. But anyway, there's acts of terrorism, there's murder galore, there's backstabbing. It's all going down in Adamas, but there's only 2 episodes left, so I'm so curious, how is it gonna end? How is it gonna end? Are they ever gonna get the real Adamas? And will they be able to get the father out of prison? How is it gonna be resolved? I don't know if anyone else is watching this, but if you're not, there's definitely a lot of intrigue involved in the show, and it's entertaining and quite captivating, so I would recommend giving it a go. And if there's anything that I said that you found enjoyable in this video, please like and comment and subscribe to the channel. Ciao, annyeong.